product, yeah. Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. Na SON.
A warm welcome to Standard and You, your guide to product quality and safety. My name is Abigail Gogo. Did you know that the war against fake and substandard products is not just a task for the Standards Organization of Nigeria alone? It requires the collective efforts of you, the consumer, and producers of goods in Nigeria to succeed in that regard. We should tell you why you, yes, you the consumer watching me right now, must be part of that conscious effort by government through the SON to rid our nation of substandard products. That's our focus for this week on the program, and details will come your way shortly. Please stay tuned.
Let's palm it. What is PALM? PALM, Product Authentication Mark, is a new product launched by the Standards Organization of Nigeria to protect Nigerian consumers against fake and substandard products, to assure us all of genuine SON-certified products and guarantee value for money. So before you purchase any item, make sure you check for the PALM sticker. To PALM, send code to 281 or download Sun PALM app on Play Store or iOS to scan QR code to authenticate the product. It is that simple. Before purchase of any Sun-regulated product, PALM it. Standard Organization of Nigeria, improving lives through standards. For more information, visit www.sun.gov.ng.
Ihe a na ka ị ga-ene anya mgbe ọbụla i jere igo igwe eji alụ ụlọ. Nke izizi bụ ịfụ na afọ onye lụrụ igwe a dịkwa na ya. Nke ịbụọ bụ ụbọchị alụrụ igwe a ọ dịkwa na igwe ahụ eji alụ ụlọ. Nke atọ bụ ogologo igwe ahụ. Ọ na-adị 12 na mita. Nke anọ bụ ọkpụrụkpụ ya. Ọ na-adị 8 na milimita, 20 na milimita, 40 na milimita. Nke ọbụla onye na-ego, ọ ga-eji elili tụọ ya ụdọ iji wee ka o wee doo ya anya na ihe ọ na-ego bụ SON na-akwalite ndụ.
Have you ever purchased a product and you found out that that product was substandard, or better still, fake? What did you do? Did you just walk away and simply resign to fate? Did you make any effort to get a refund, a replacement, or insisted that the product be repaired? Our focus this week on the program is on the roles of the consumers, producers, and importers of goods, as well as the Standards Organization of Nigeria in the war against substandard products in the country. Please take a listen. They are all over the place, on the streets, our homes, at school, in our offices, in the cities and villages. Substandard products are everywhere. No thanks to unscrupulous importers who always circumvent the rules to bring these bad products into Nigeria, making our nation a dumping ground for inferior goods.
It's the question of enforcement. The laws are there, the institutions are there, and the various, institutions that are regulatory bodies, they need to enforce these laws to the letter. If you have the laws and you don't enforce the laws, it amounts to nothing.
Issue of the government, not quietly trying to checkmate some of these things at the border entrance and maybe probably outside the border entrance. That has been an issue. So once those things are being rectified by the government, I don't think some of those fake products or anything can come into the Nigerian borders like that.
The prevalence of these non-conforming products in our nation has remained a threat to our socio-economic lives over the years. The negative impact of substandard products on the nation is huge and a major concern to the Standards Organization of Nigeria, whose task it is to check the influx of these bad products in the country.
We're working with the organizations of importers so that if individuals are bringing it in, they know the bad ones and they always will be encouraged to work with us to catch them, because not all our importers are doing the bad things. Only a few of them just spoil it for everybody else.
Despite efforts by the SON to clean our markets, some unpatriotic and greedy importers have continued to smuggle these low-quality products into Nigeria. Stemming the tide of substandard products is no doubt a difficult task, and one that requires the collective effort of stakeholders to succeed.
We don't just make standards independent of our international obligations. So we are prepared standard-wise to watch out for products brought into the country from fellow African countries. I mean, it's the same situation. We are already ready for it. We just need more tools.
Like the SON, consumers of goods have a role to play in this regard. The question is, how many of us as consumers are really aware that we are part of the vanguard against substandard products? Our crew took to the streets to feel the pulse of some consumers.
As an individual, how would I play a role? I go to market and see a box of Indomie, a can of sardine, I buy. Am I in the factory? I am not in the factory. So I buy what they produce for me.
Let's say I buy something that's not quality, I'll raise alarm. I could call you out on social media. I could post the product and be like, okay, these products are actually not genuine. Users should desist from buying them.
When you see them, you don't patronize them. You tell them it's fake, and that's all. But if you see it as fake, but because of the cheap money, you go for it, then you have yourself to blame.
It's better we voice out to identify the people that do the bad influence of the community.
There is no way I can help the government to fight it. Depends. It is the government doing, because if those fake products are not coming in, then you and I will not get.
Yeah, for instance, now cream when they use, I know the original, I know the fake. So if I want to go and buy mark, I get particular customer. If I want to go, I don't need to ask and say, give me cream, because you know exactly they are selling the original one. They are giving me original one.
If we see any fake products, we have to report them to the law enforcement agency to come and get them.
If many people can stop buying it, they will not continue doing it.
Government have to empower the SON so let them do their work, so that it will not affect we, the consumers.
From their responses, some consumers are aware of their roles in the war against substandard products, while others simply can't be bothered. Others who spoke to Standard and You would rather resign to their fate instead of making efforts to get a replacement, a refund, or repair the defective product, as the case may be. This category of persons, more often than not, are aware of SON's capacity and commitment to helping them seek redress, but cannot go through the stress of getting value for their money.
I don't think my complaint will go far. I don't just think you know those kind of things, they'll be like, now you sabi, other people they pump and only you won't come to complain.
Most people do not know the relevant authority to let this complaint to. Personally, I know that Standard Organization of Nigeria is there and other relevant agencies. But not everybody will go a whole hog to lay any complaint to them.
We lost confidence in, the law, the police, the courts, and what have you. So people who fall victims, you find out, take it as a loss and just believe that God will take control, that's all.
There are also consumers who believe that once a product is paid for and later found to be defective or substandard, that it is usually difficult, in most cases impossible, to convince the seller to replace, refund, or repair such product.
Around here, I bought a shoe from somebody 2 years ago. I took it home, the sole pulled out. He came, he would give it to a cobbler. I started coming, I ended up taking him to police station. When I got to police, rather than police punish the man, As the man left, when he refunded my money, police were asking me I should find them something.
When I'm trying to build my house, I find out that the iron I used was fake. So I went and I complained. But what they tell me that the word they give to me is original, but I find out it's not original.
I bought a phone like that, but when I reached out, I discovered that it's fake. It was not working very well as I expected. The next time I went to the people would not answer me. They refused to talk to me, so I have to leave it for God.
I bought something day before yesterday, discovered that it's not something to write home about when I reached home. I had to throw it away. All I know is that I'll never patronize this type of people again, that's all.
I bought a milk. The milk is supposed to be white. When I open it, the powder milk turn yellow. I tell my kids to throw it away. It's not expired, but it's brown. But I didn't buy it from the company. I buy it from shops around me. So I know the man I bought the product from will not accept from because he's going to tell me that you also buy it from someone.
I bought this sound system at Alaba, and when I got home, it wasn't worth it at all. But little did I know that the people that sold it for me, we are not the owners of the shop because it's all those hustlers. And I didn't buy from the owner of the shop, so all effort to get them arrested failed.
I go inside the supermarket, buy some other product, then where will I don't know Sun office. No regulatory agency's office I know. Okay, do I have to start going to the police? I go to the police and say, I bought this substandard product from so. Okay. What do you think the police will tell you? You go back there, they tell you it is not their fault, factory fault. It is not that. What will you do? You start fighting or you go to court?
However, some Nigerians who have come to terms with their roles as consumers have taken the bold step to seek redress.
I bought brand new washing machine. After about 3 months, it packed up. So I got talking to a wonderful person, and the person said to me, why don't you contact Sun? I said, Sun? As I only know that Sun attends to those that are doing importation, Sun Camp, and every other thing. He said, no, they have their department where these matters are resolved. I said, please, can you give me how to go about it, to get to them? He gave me an email that I should communicate the email, contact them via email, which I did. And most interesting part of it was the response time was wonderful. Within a day, I was contacted, and then they queried me on what happened, which I narrated to them. They said I should now write up a petition and attach the copies of receipt, which I did. And then within 24 hours, the company called me and said they were coming to fix or replace that particular product. I thought it was a joke. And as God will have it, they came and they replaced that washing machine.
A refrigerator from a known company. Within 3 months, it just packed up. So I called them, stopped cooling. The lady in customer affairs told me they were sending somebody. That unfortunately everybody had gone out as at the time I was calling, but the next day I should expect somebody. No problem. The next day I didn't see them. I called them on a Wednesday. The Thursday I didn't see them. Friday I didn't see them. Friday afternoon I called. She said, yes. I told you everybody had gone out, told me the same story again. Just like people always say, sometimes you feel government parasitals, they won't do anything, especially when this company is fairly big, That's, you're just going to waste your time. But that was not what happened. I decided to Google them, I got their number, I sent an email to them, and I got a response. That was fantastic. In fact, before an email was sent to me, a phone call, because I put my phone number and everything, came across, and we now pick it up. I told them what happened, and they now said, okay, we'll call the seller and we'll call you. I hope you won't mind to come for a meeting. I said, if it's going to be to my advantage, why not? So I went for the meeting. The seller, their representative came. My experience with SON is fantastic because I never, in my wildest imagination, thought just one meeting would solve my problem.
As an end user, the role of the consumer in the fight against substandard products cannot be overemphasized because the consumer has the purchasing power and is king in every commercial transactions. He, therefore, has the power to buy or not to buy. The survival of every business depends largely on the consumer.
The government can encode all products. The moment you buy a product, once you check the code, you check from your Android phone or even from your cheap phone, the palace autonosobe. And once you put that code, once it allows you it is fake, you don't pay for such product. So government should enforce that because it is there. Elsewhere, every other claim, things are properly checked.
Manufacturers are bound by the tenets of the standards and acceptable global best practices to deliver quality goods to the people. These local producers, working with the SON, observe quality manufacturing processes to churn out goods that can compete favorably with imported ones.
If you less value of tax for these companies, because what we understand is that some of them are being charged tax in different angles, local government, state, even at the federal, which means their input is more than what they are giving outside there. So if you want to help us fight this, let the government help these people by lowering tax for them. They set up a kind of a committee that look at their production level. What are the contents of what they are producing? What is it supposed to be compared to the other works? If you can join those ones together, I think we're going to get it right. That is just the truth, my brother.
Business-wise now, I've invested money in a factory. I have about 25 workers. And I come to my factory and I sit down, I fold my hands every day, not selling. I have responsibilities, I have obligations to meet. Someone that we are doing the same business but does not belong to the association, which I don't have control over, is bringing lesser gains and is flying to the bank. He's picking his bills. I am forming righteousness, and I can't pick my bills. I can't pay my students salaries at will. I can send my children to school. I can't do what I need to do. What do you expect me to do? I will bend a little.
Of great concern is the attitude of some importers who have continued to flood our markets with very low quality products, even when they know the danger of such products on the consumer.
So a lot of people I know want to make profit like all of us. Some of them, by accident, they buy products. Some of them deliberately, they don't care. As long as they make money, that's fine. The money is life for them, and that's it. They will collect the money, and they don't care if their person is dead tomorrow. So my job, because I have a lot of engineers, a lot of professionals, is to help you understand why is it that this product is not good. Now you know this product is not good. You don't have to plug it and it shock you, then you realize this is a bad thing. Or you don't have to put the furniture, 2 weeks later the person fall in that chair and break his leg. And then say, God punish the person who made this chair. I want us to cooperate. You people know the ones that are really bad people. And you people know there are some good people out there, they just need to be educated to do their business better.
Ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi, ẹ kú kalẹ̀. Nígbà gbogbo tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ ra irin ìkọ́lé lọ́jà, àwọn nǹkan mẹ́rin yìí ó ṣe pàtàkì fún yín láti ti mọ èyí tó jẹ́ ojúlówó. Àkọ́kọ́, orúkọ iléeṣẹ́ tó ṣe irin náà. Èkejì, ọjọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe irin yẹn. Ẹ̀kẹta, ó ní àlàjá irin yẹn, ó ṣe pàtàkì àlàjá. Fún àpẹẹrẹ, àlàjá eléyìí ní ó ní mìlímítà 10. Nítorí náà ẹ wò ó yẹ kó pé mìlímítà 10. tó bá dẹ̀ rú yín lójú ẹ lè sọ fún àwọn ọlọ́jà yẹn kó bá yín fi ẹ̀rọ kó fi wọ́n kò gbúdọ̀ dín ní mìlímítà 10. ẹ̀kẹrin ni gígùn irin náà. Gígùn irin yẹn ò gbúdọ̀ dín ní mítà 12. tí a bá ra ohun tó tọ́ a ní ohun tó dára. SON ìtẹ̀síwájú ènìyàn nípa ìpéwọ̀n.
Let's palm it. What is PAM? PAM, Product Authentication Mark, is a new product launched by the Standards Organization of Nigeria to protect Nigerian consumers against fake and substandard products, to assure us all of genuine SUN-certified products and guarantee value for money. So before you purchase any item, make sure you check for the PAM sticker. To PAM, send code to 281 or download Sun PAM app on Play Store or iOS to scan QR code to authenticate the product. It is that simple. Before purchase of any Sun-regulated product, PAM it. Standard Organization of Nigeria, improving lives through standards. For more information, visit www.sun.gov.ng.
Welcome back. You still dey watch us for Standard and You. We no fit talk and finish as e concern this matter of substandard goods for inside we market. So make we join hand for this fight against substandard goods. If you dey buy market and you see am say e fake, Standards Organization of Nigeria don ready to fight your matter for you. But you must to report bad market and collect receipts of the market wey be say you buy. So we fit win this fight against substandard goods. You wey dey import, abi you dey manufacture goods, try dey do ogbonge market wey get better quality. Remember say your friend or family member fit to buy this bad market wey be say you dey sell, and e fit dabaru everything for them. So therefore, all of us must to join hand to make we market safe, kajad and quality. That's the size of our package this week. Join us again and thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Why you dey buy fake product, make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.